Welcome to the First 15, presented by Gamers R Us. I'm Alex, and today we're going to be talking about NBA 2K14. This incarnation of the NBA 2K series has been seen by many fans as simply an update or a bug fix release to fix a lot of the issues that occurred in the first game. 2K has fundamentally altered a few gameplay elements, but they have mainly solved some gameplay issues that occurred on the console in previous versions, and specifically a lot of PC-related issues. As you can see, I'm playing against the Miami Heat as the Washington Wizards, and my guy John Wall. And there are very few differences in the game from the last one. There really hasn't been a graphics engine update, but it's been more an AI update and somewhat a controls update, specifically the function of the right stick. It's much harder to make post moves with the right stick now. You have to be far more precise. There have been times, especially in the beginning, where I inadvertently shot a very bad shot because I had made a mistake not knowing that one change. Some players may be upset with the fact there hasn't really been a graphics engine overhaul, but largely this is a gameplay overhaul and it's just full of bug fixes. I mean, if this were a Madden title, it would be absolutely normal for this to come out in the state it is. But as you can see, the gameplay is still tight. Especially if you're a fan of basketball simulation, I mean, there is no better title on the market right now. Now we get on to one of the new modes in this game, which is LeBron's Path to Greatness. Now, he isn't great yet, obviously, so you're supposed to be emulating LeBron, having the flattest jump shot ever. Now, as you can see, this is the intro to it. It looks kind of cool. This is the PC version. On the console, it'll be different. I don't know what the Heat Dynasty is, but I chose to do the other one. Now, in my player is where you're going to notice some of the biggest differences. As you see, I'm going through here, creating a little shooting guard of mine. In my player now, plays have been put into it, which is huge. In the previous versions, at least I know on the PC, plays were not run, even though you put the setting on. The plays simply would not run. Now, no running plays makes things very difficult, especially in the beginning, to get your shot, to get an open opportunity, and to actually win the game with your team rather than having to play hero ball. I mean, this fundamentally is the biggest dynamic change for the series, and the fact that it's my player now seems far more complete than it ever did before. My player is also much harder now than it was before. The difficulty setting you start off on is All-Star. You cannot drop it any lower, so you're going to be starting out at a much more difficult place, which makes for a much more realistic simulation. And as normal, you can simulate through to key games during the regular season with your team, request trades, request more playing time, do drills, everything. But they have nice little UI tweaks, little kind of presentation tweaks, where you know, okay, this is the guy I'm supposed to be going up against in this match, and these are his qualities. And now you see me here getting my interview with, I don't know what team, the Oklahoma City Thunder. But like the first game, you're never really going to crack the top 8. I've gotten drafted at number 10 and number 13. With the immortal David Stern giving me the good handshake. This guy, you know, you can play a franchise till 2050. He's never gone.
The Cleveland Cavaliers select Anthony Bennett of Toronto, Canada, and the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
And they include cool moments like that from the draft, with Bill Simmons absolutely going nuts that Anthony Bennett got drafted first. And here I am on another My Player guy, my power forward, where they're going to be, where I'm now a starter and a star in, not a star on my team, but I'm a starter, averaging 20 points, 9 rebounds a game. And as you can see, having a nice play setup, look how spaced everyone is. It's unbelievable. It adds so much depth to the game. It makes it far better. And this is why, you know, I think people really need to pick up this title. And I'm going to end it here with this amazing missed dunk. Just that good.